What it do, Candy Crew? It's your boy Evan.
And that's your girl Charlie.
And this is Laugh Out Loud with CNE.
And we're back again with another reaction video. This one is the top 10 most savage reality show moments. Clapbacks. I don't know. That's gonna be some. I love me some reality TV though. I like when they real though.
I didn't get to it till I was older.
I don't like when they scripted.
They all scripted. I told you that.
I like the real moments.
I mean, it's a real moment, but like most of it's scripted though. I remember because I saw a picture of Jersey Shore and I saw Ronnie with a script, and I was like,
Jersey Shore was scripted?
Yes. I mean, probably not like.
I didn't know that.
Most of it probably wasn't, but it was.
Well, there's some great actors because I thought that all that was real.
Like when he threw her bell, though, that was probably real.
Like Sammy and Ronnie, I definitely thought that was a real toxic relationship.
It was a real toxic relationship.
So what part was scripted?
I mean, they're not gonna make everything like that, but yeah, it's basically most of it. But is you ready?
Yes, let's get into it.
Cringy.
I have never in my life yelled at a girl like this.
Welcome to Niz Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 clapbacks on reality shows.
I don't have a sugar daddy, sweetheart. Everything that I've had, I've worked for.
For this list, we'll be looking at the most witty, withering, or just straight up demoralizing retorts to come out of this popular genre of programming. Did your favorite clapback make the list? Let us know in the comments below. Number 10, You Are a Liar, The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. There have been a plethora of iconic Real Housewives clapbacks in Beverly Hills over the years, and the Richards sisters are a big part of why. To this day, their tense season 1 limousine argument stands out as one of the franchise's most heated moments.
I stole my goddamn house.
That's largely because the fight culminates in Kyle accusing Kim of being an alcoholic, among other pretty serious things.
You are a liar and second an alcoholic. Okay? You are an alcoholic. Yes, that's right. That's why I said it now. Everybody knows.
It's not a particularly clever or witty statement. It's more like some good old-fashioned truth-telling. The moment represents the best and worst of the show as we finally see the facades drop long enough to get a heartbreaking glimpse of what's really going on.
Anything we've ever helped you with is over. You're on your own now.
Number 9, this bitch is shaking the table. Love and hip hop Atlanta.
You want to take shots? I'm gonna take shots back. We could take shots all day.
There's nothing like a friendly meeting of the minds
This
to
should have been number
settle.
one.
I never realized.
At least that's what Mimi Faust presumably thought when she set up a lunch between herself, Kay Michelle, and Carly Red. But as soon as Carly arrived, Kay set her straight, telling her
You look like you was gonna go to a red carpet on the Grammys, but the knockoff one.
the quips began to fly, and soon so did the threats.
so different,
When the angry Carly shook the table between them, Kay Michelle was unimpressed.
Try it. With me if you want to. It's not a good thing. Okay? Now back to the
Her reply
Look at
was
her mouth.
sarcastic.
Look at her mouth when she say
Now
it.
back to the
Her reply was sarcastic, cutting, and showed just how little respect she had for the woman sitting across from her.
Don't shake unless you're ready to get shook.
Number 8, go back to Party City. RuPaul's Drag Race. RuPaul's Drag Race has brought us so many epic rivalries over the years, but the season-long feud between Fifi O'Hara and eventual winner Sharon Needles was a sight to behold. When Sharon offered critiques of Fifi's leadership in the previous week's challenge, the notoriously competitive queen had a lot to say in response.
You obviously won the goddamn challenge. Because of me.
Room. Sharon accused Fifi of being a tired-ass showgirl, and O'Hara's fiery response quickly became the stuff of legend.
At least I am a showgirl, bitch. Go back to Party City where you belong.
Although the two had a lot of animosity throughout the season, Fifi later confessed that they played up many of their conflicts for the cameras. And we thanked them for it.
Sharon and I knew what we were doing.
Number 7, fix your hair.
She was
Dance
so
moms.
dramatic.
She was so mean.
I never watched the full episode of Dance Moms or something like that. She is so dramatic at whatever she does. And so mean.
I remember, you probably never seen it. They was at a competition.
And she was in a wheelchair. And she went all the way to the police station.
They said, golly, she fast in that wheelchair. The producer was trying to follow her. She said, I'm here to follow a police report for assault. All my mom did was go up to her and tell her to get off your phone and watch my kid perform.
The moms that passed through the Abbey Lee dance company, Dr. Holly was by far the most poised and elegant. She often rose above the drama, chaos, confusion, and madness. But every once in a while, Abbey Lee Miller's borderline sadistic teaching methods got to her.
Why is my daughter the only one dressed in animal print? All the other girls get costumes that aren't typecasting them.
When the controversial dance teacher went after her daughter Nia's hair, Holly gave Abby some pointed tips of her own.
Then fix this hair, because it's horrible.
And why don't you fix your hair and fix your face and your body and everything else?
Considering how much Miller put her and her child through over the years, it was long overdue. And to be honest, the retort doubles as some pretty useful advice.
Let's start critiquing people. Let's start with you. Look in the mirror.
Number 6, Beyonce, Flavor of Love. Tiffany New York Pollard was the reality TV gift that kept on giving.
There's like a loud pack of idiot bitches and I'm sick of them already.
Whether it was shouting down a rival or cutting down the competition, she always had a way with words.
Good morning, good morning. Good morning. Not you. You can show.
In this classic Flavor of Love scene, the lovably obtuse hottie said her fellow contestants were jealous of the fact that she looked like Queen Bey. New York quickly dispelled her of this notion, comparing her to another music icon instead.
Beyonce. You know who you really look like? You look like Luther Vandross.
The hilarious reaction continues to make the rounds on the internet all these years later, and it's not hard to see why. Number 5, you're a sad, pathetic person. The Hills.
It's like somebody can't be in the same place, for no reason. I think you and Lauren should talk. I would love to talk. I have no idea what's going on.
This MTV reality series about rich youth navigating the fashion world was constantly criticized for its alleged scripting and planning of storylines.
Then I realized, about halfway through, the board was the present. But the notes kept going, and I was like, oh no, what's gonna happen to me?
But the show took it up several notches when Lauren accused Heidi and Spencer of spreading a rumor involving her and a sex tape.
I don't care about you. I don't ever want to talk to you. I think that's really sad, Lauren.
The couple denied doing so, and there was no just mending the fence from there.
No, what you did? What did I do?
Conrad's infamous fighting words at their friend Frankie's birthday celebration were harsh, to be sure.
Yeah.
But more than that, they effectively signalled the point of no return in a relationship that many fans had grown invested in. The two ultimately had a devastating friend breakup, and that was it.
I want to forgive you, and I want to forget you.
Number 4, close your legs to married men. The Real Housewives of Atlanta. When The Real Housewives of Atlanta premiered in 2008, it catapulted Nene Leakes to reality TV stardom. It wasn't long before her clapbacks made her one of the most giveable housewives around.
I said what I said.
And her rocky relationship with a...
Hey, anytime I say that, I say it just like her. I shed what I shed. Dude, I say it like her every time, bro.
I said what I said.
And her rocky relationship with original castmate Kim Zolciak gave her some of her most memorable moments. When Kim's rocky romance with a married man dubbed Big Poppa became a hot topic of discussion at the first reunion, Nene couldn't contain herself.
Kim said that he said negative things about me.
When Zolciak pressed her further, Leakes offered up some sound, if unwelcome, advice.
Close your legs to married men. Close your legs to married men.
Reunions are full of good times, loyal friends, and warm memories. Unless, of course, you're on The Real Housewives, that is. Number 3, I don't have a sugar daddy. RuPaul's Drag Race Untucked. Facing harsh feedback from her fellow queens, Drag Race Season 3 contestant Mimi I'm First accused Shangela of having a sugar daddy when the latter critiqued her lackluster runway look.
Boo, just because you got a sugar daddy who pays for everything for you?
Needless to say, it didn't go well for Mimi.
Where did this bitch hear that I had a sugar daddy?
Shangela launched into what was essentially a 5-paragraph essay about how she does not, nay has never, had someone taking care of her financially.
I don't have a sugar daddy. I've never had a sugar daddy. If I wanted a sugar daddy, yes, I probably could go out and get one because I am what? Sickening. You could never have a sugar daddy because you are not that kind of girl.
It wasn't just a clapback, it was a monologue worthy of a Tony Award. Unfortunately, they don't give Tonys to TV shows, but that doesn't diminish Shangela's moment.
Baby, everything I've had, I worked for, and I've gotten myself. I built myself from the ground up. Now you bitch!
It's since been said that the altercation was far worse than what viewers saw, which is hard to imagine.
The Shangela Mimi incident was worse than what you guys got to see, bitch.
Number 2, prostitution. The Real Housewives of New Jersey.
Don't say thanks to her. Obviously, something has to be true in that book.
You'd think we'd be tired of this moment after all these years, but it simply never gets old. It was a fight that launched 1,000 table flips. After all, in what just might be the wildest moment in Real Housewives history, this episode saw Teresa Giudice go up against co-star Danielle Stahl.
I told you, Teresa, were you not here? 2 things are written that are true. What? Name change, I got arrested. Pay attention, please.
Her tirade included one of the most instantly quotable insults television has ever seen.
There has to be something else.
I was arrested.
Prostitute. You are f***ing gay 19 times.
The moment is even funnier given the fact that Giudice's response doesn't seem all that proportional to the situation. Of course, that just makes it all the better.
That was a real Jersey moment. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, I was rooting for you, America's Next Top Model.
Do you know that all of America is rooting for you? Do you know that?
When it comes to reality competition shows, it's often the contestants who end up fighting, but not on America's Next Top Model. During Cycle 4 of the show, supermodel and host extraordinaire Tyra Banks infamously lost it on contestant Tiffany Richardson. A sensible person would probably wonder what Tiffany could have possibly done to deserve this tongue lashing. Well, Tyra decided she wasn't sad enough about being eliminated. Sure, maybe this reaction was over the top and unreasonable, but isn't that what reality TV is all about?
Yes, but it's not. This is not. Be quiet, but everybody. Be quiet. That's what is wrong with you. Stop it!
To this day, the words "rooting for you" conjure up this moment in our minds, and we wouldn't have it any other way.
I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you?
Do you agree with our picks? Check
I
out
never
this
knew
other
that's why
recent
she was
clip from
saying
Miss
that.
Mojo. And
She
be sure
did
to
that because
subscribe.
she wasn't sad about losing?
I think it was because she didn't really like show any emotion.
That don't even make sense to me, but hey, it's reality TV.
Yeah, of course I would be number 1. Everybody know that little line.
Everybody know that. It's in GIFs and all that.
It was crazy is nowadays people like really think Tyra really abused them girls. Cause
I didn't watch it, so
she made them lose weight. She made them cut their hair, dye their hair. She
like
told them they fat. Like,
I mean, that's what they do in the modeling world. It's not like
yeah,
people
really
different.
Hey, they see my show. I don't care.
I never watched it. I saw clips of it. I never sat down and watched it. Didn't care about that.
Did you like it? What was your favorite one?
It was alright. I don't remember nothing specific.
You wasn't even really watching for real.
I don't remember nothing specific. I mean,
You were shaking
oh,
the
no,
table.
yeah, shaking the table? This bitch is shaking the table. My bad. I definitely forgot about that because it was the first one. It should have been higher up.
Yeah,
She's shaking the table.
That's a memorable point. Everybody know that one.
I never knew who shook the table. I just always saw that part.
Mm-hmm.
They better shaking the table. K. Michelle was funny.
That's that country accent. But thank you all for watching. Thank you for reacting. Oh, I said that's so wrong. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share. Make sure you follow our social media pages down below. And comment any reaction video that you want to see us do next, and we will do that.
Yeah. Peace.
Bye, y'all. Thanks for watching.
Candy Crush.